Dear friends, welcome to Know Thyself YouTube Channel. Good morning. Hope you are all staying safe and keeping well. I sincerely thank all of you who have subscribed to this channel and follow the channel. If you find the contents of the videos uploaded in this channel useful, please subscribe to this channel and click the notification or the bell icon so that you can be notified when a video is uploaded. Kindly share the videos with others or on the internet. In the last episode of Know Your Personality segment, we began speaking about the spiritual journey of Enneagram Type 3 achiever performer by analyzing how Type 3 avoidance and compulsion impact your Type 3 Enneagramic-Self. In this episode, we will elaborate on how your type 3 avoidance and compulsion affect your relationship with others. Firstly, as a type 3 person, your compulsive seeking of success and avoidance of failure and the image of yourself and your project you project before the public eye so as to achieve success makes you like a salesman who believes completely in the product to be sold and who is out there to sell the product at any cost. Identifying yourself with the role you play in a given situation can make you blind to the truth about the project you are pushing too hard to achieve and ignore how sincere you are about it. You are so engrossed in projecting an image of yourself and the project you want to succeed in, you unconsciously push on an aura in public that would facilitate the success of your project without being fully aware of its moral implications and consequences. Thus, in your undue enthusiasm to succeed and desire of avoiding failure at all costs, you can also present yourself as a person who can cut corners morally, sacrifices moral principles for the sake of success, and therefore is not trustworthy. If people perceive this dimension of your personality, and question your moral trustworthiness, it could have an impact on their personal and professional relationship with you. Secondly, your compulsion to succeed and avoidance of failure, making you put on and display feelings in public that you see appropriate for success. As a result, you sacrifice your own actual inner deeper feelings for the sake of creating the image of a successful person before others. Thus, getting lost in the role you are playing and being unduly immersed in what you are trying to achieve, you tend to ignore and fail to cultivate an enriching private and personal life. Though you have deep personal feelings, you put them aside to be considered at some other time, as you do not want your personal feelings to get in the way of success you are working for. Hence, you unconsciously and typically wear a mask, the Jungian persona, which is identified with your role as an achiever. This mask makes you to measure your whole life in terms of your role as an achiever and does not let others know you personally in the process, sacrificing your own personal and private life. As a type 3 person, without actually recognizing what is happening to you as a person, you tend to become like a machine and act like one, repressing your fears, affections, and other feelings in order to present yourself with full enthusiasm for the business at hand. As a result, you may become out of touch with what is happening in your everyday life and the ordinary life of your dear ones as they live it. Likewise, if you realize that a conversation or a meeting is not beneficial to what you want to achieve, then you become bored and show disinterest in that meeting and conversation with those people. Similarly, you do not appreciate the value of simply socializing with people and sharing their interests and experiences, as they do not help you as an achiever. Thus, your compulsion to succeed and avoidance of failure makes you to neglect your family relationships, intimate friendships, and cultural and social activities, thereby create a vacuum in the area of your personal, intimate, cultural, and social relationships and interactions. Thirdly, as a type 3 person, your compulsion to succeed and your desire to avoid failures would often make you choose a profession wherein you can run your show, and whatever your role in this profession, it constitutes your real life. Your identification with your enterprise and your success in it can make you completely overlook the contributions of others in it. Since you have a tendency to cut corners morally and sacrifice moral principles for success, you can manipulate others, use them as instruments for getting your work done, use them as stepping stones to your success, ignore them completely, and trample on them when success is achieved. Your obsession with success makes you pile one success upon another, use others for this purpose, and turn cold towards them once the success is yours. Likewise, your undue attachment to success would make you completely oblivious to the sufferings of those around you and the trouble people experience, even those of your family members, friends, co-workers, and those who work under you. As a result, you can become quite intolerant towards a family member who is not able to go along with your plan, an associate who seems to waste time talking during work, the subordinate who comes unprepared for meetings, or colleagues who fail to give their whole attention to the goals you set out for them. Thus, your compulsion to succeed and avoidance of failure can make you a manipulator who has no idea about what is happening in the lives of those around you. Fourthly, as a type 3 person, your compulsion to succeed and avoidance of failure makes you a person whose life is centered on your work, and let all your thoughts and feelings are tied to success of your project. This leaves little room in your heart for what is not directed to work itself. This can result in you ignoring many of your other creative talents and let them remain deep within you, totally untapped. Besides, you also may prevent other people in your realm of competence from expressing their feelings and ideas in creative ways. Thus, by identifying yourself with your project and its success, you destroy your own creativity and those people around you. Likewise, you force others to relate to you in terms of your and others' roles rather than as simply as unique persons. This attitude towards yourself and others, which results from your compulsion and avoidance, can end you up at a loss to know what to live for and how to live if your project ends up in a failure, or due to poor health you are forced to retire early. Such a situation can tear you apart and make your life utterly meaningless. All the above mentioned situations clearly point out that your obsessive avoidance of failure and your compulsion to succeed can create significant issues for you, both in the spheres of your personal and professional relationships. In the next episode, besides considering how your avoidance and compulsion prevent you from living out your positive traits, we will also give a short self-examination exercise which you can use to understand your type 3 personality better, particularly to have a clear understanding of your avoidance, compulsion, and their impact on yourself and on your relationship with others. Thank you for watching this video. Stay blessed until we see you again with another video.